Oh, excuse me. GM everyone. Building MoonHoldings here. Oh, GM everyone. Building MoonHoldings. I'm going to share this out real quick. Doing a little bit of Cypress testing. Live streaming, setting up, and testing with Cypress. Building MoonHoldings. Let's tweet it out. Oh, Twitter blew this whole 30-second thing. Did it go? Okay, I think it's good. There we go. All right. Real quickly, let me broadcast this out, guys. But I'll get into what Cypress testing here is in a minute. Here, I'll let you guys read a little bit about Cypress. It's basically end-to-end testing. So real quick here. I just gotta register a link on my Discord. We have great security thanks to Socrates, the super helpful Ute. So I'm gonna register links. Dismiss. Live streamings, some coding on MoonHoldings. And I'll tag the Raiders, tag the Moon Raiders. Alrighty. Okay, so Cypress is end-to-end testing, so meaning, here, let me just pull up the code and then pull up this, right? Actually, let me pull, I got so many, oh, not that, this. So let me go to the code again. Okay, there we go. So this is basically, it's literally running our app and then basically going to this page, localhost NFTs, and does that work? And then also it checks, hey, does the text MoonHoldings exist? Does welcome to MoonHoldings exist on the page, right? So next thing we want to do is we want to click this button. So let's work on that next, right? So what is that button? So here's the app also running in localhost. So this is the button I'm talking about. So what is that called? It's a button with order of 3. All right, so probably need to add some kind of class to it to easily find that out. It's in the nav bar. Button on click a wallet. Okay, so it's this image icon. So let's give it an ID of wall button wallet mobile, because this should only show up on mobile, because without that, yeah, so only shows up there. And now we've got a button with an ID of BTN wallet mobile. So now we can target it. So let me see if I can remember this. So the first thing we can do, let's just make sure the button's there, right? So cy get button, button, I do this button, BTC wallet mobile. And let's make sure it has, oh, it actually doesn't have a text. Just let's just get the button. Not found. yeah, that's how you can use the click, just simulating a click in Cypress. Let's go to AVI and should get button. Let's just try get button click. I'll probably like click some random button. Oh yeah, so see there's multiple buttons. So which button are we trying to click? Now can I do this? Hold on. Wait, maybe it's this. There we go. All right, yeah, so I had a space, I had to do button and then hashtag BTN wallet mobile. So now it knows it's the button with the ID of button mobile and click. And so now that's opened up. Now that it's opened up, we can do another test for does add wallet address, does that exist, right? So that should be a simple one. Just copy this. And what does it say again? Add wallet address. Boom, and that's working. It does contain that text. So then we can click this button. So now we have to give this hamburger icon an ID. It's this button right here. So we just literally call this hamburger BTN or BTN hamburger button. And then button wallet mobile BTN. Hamburger button hamburger. I just don't like the way it sounds, but I like BTN in front of a class name or ID, like it makes you a lot quicker to understand this is for a button, although it just it doesn't read right, button hamburger, but that's fine. So now add wallet. So yeah, home header contains the right elements. Actually, so now we need to create another test, right? Because this test is just to make sure that text appears. We'll write another test here, which is interact with nav bar buttons. So let's move this out, and then we don't need these guys here. Only one of these up, so we have a good example we can quickly look at for another test. So here we're doing this. It's testing everything. Oh, let me do something like this. So you can see the test running. Can I do that? Yeah. Oops. So if I hit save in the code, see it automatically runs the Cypress test. Now, yeah, interact with that button. So right, where you click the button on the right, now we're going to click the button on the left. And this is button hamburger. So just click right. Boom. See how super fast that was? Now you didn't even get to see like the right menu. That's how fast Cypress is. Not sure why that's kind of messed up looking. I think it's just because of this Cypress browser, because it is okay on this size. See, obviously, well, maybe not that small. Like, oh, actually, no, it is going out like that. That's normal. Wait, hold on. No, actually, when you click it open, it should just take up the whole space. Oh. Okay, no, that is normal. Okay, I'll have to change that later. If this is showing, we don't need to have it here, but obviously, if the app is wider, we do need it there, right? So that'll be easy fix. Actually, let me capture that, right? So this is a good minor bug to capture. Now put this in the backlog. If on mobile view, don't show MoonHoldings logo in left sidebar. So this is how we capture a bug real quick. A minor cosmetic issue. So not really a bug, it's just a cosmetic issue. And marking this as a chore. All right, let's get back. So now that this thing is open, obviously we want to check if this is available, right? Does a text NFTs appear on the page? So let's go back to the code. And not contain, let's see here, not, I think that should work because this is no longer viewable, right? So not only does NFTs exist, but add wallet address should not be there. Oh, so that's not the right way to do it. So see why does not contain. So if I quickly do this, Cypress does not contain. Usually I can find it super quick. And I answer here. Oh, contains, yeah, should not exist. Okay, so this is how you write it. Oh, okay, failed on, expected not to exist in DOM, but continuously found it. Okay, so because this is open still. Interesting. So see, it found a bug. So let me. Yeah. See, they're both open on this view. Now this is obviously for the I'm in between. Like right now, the resolution on Cypress is 1000. So that's basically like iPad size. On mobile, true mobile, you'll only be able to see one or the other. So, and what's cool about Cypress is we can set different configurations. So I can have a configuration for mobile, a configuration for wide 2500 resolution, and then one for 1000, right? So for now, let's just stick with one resolution, and we'll just write tests for that. So in order to make sure that goes away, basically I can click it again. So first we click this. Now this should work, because I click it to open and click it to close. Oh no, it did come up. It's still there. Interesting. Oh yeah, because on this size, clicking this does not make it go away. Interesting. Okay, so see, I'm finding bugs in the app while doing testing. Now obviously we're still super early, guys. This is alpha 2.0. So yeah, on iPad size, if you click this or you click the hamburger menu, this both components should go away. So now I'm going to create another backlog task. This is building, guys. So again, backlog, when on iPad view, clicking the top nav icons should open and close sidebars. Oops. So again, let me add that image. So then here's how you write out issue. In a resolution of 1000 pixels, click on on wallet icon, then on hamburger icon. Now click on both icons again, and note that the sidebars stay on the view. They should go away if their respective icons are clicked again. So this is more of a bug, yeah, more of a bug. Comment. Now we got these kind of created here. All right. So benefits of Cypress, right? It's not just testing an already completed app, but as you're building it out. So, oh, yo, someone's in the YouTube chat. Okay. So we know this doesn't work for now. So let's take these out. Let's get right to a working test. Now let's this icon, this works though. So let's do that. So clicking this icon, right? So what is that? This guy is arrow left. So let's go find him in the code. Sorry, it's got allergies, super annoying. Okay. So we've got a button here that is a left arrow click. It's got a class name. We should give it an ID because this is a very specific button. So we'll give it an ID of button left side arrow. Button left side arrow. Sidebar arrow. There we go. Now we got this good class name here. So we're just going to click this button to close the UI. So we know that it contains that. We're going to get a button with an ID of button left side arrow, and we're going to click it, and then we're going to make sure that does not wait. Oh, what was the syntax? Should not exist. So excuse me. Okay, I gotta. Sorry, allergy is so annoying, guys. Right. Oh, because NFTs also exist here. So I can't use that. I need to test that element in a different way. So if I go back to here, right? Let's go to the left sidebar because that's where that NFTs exists. Here. So it's a button. So yeah, again, this is it's a unique button. If an element is unique, you can use IDs. If it's not a unique element, then always use a class name. So since there's only going to be one of these, we can give it an ID. So an ID of BTN NFT portfolio. All right. So now instead of checking for this, we can check for a button with an ID of this. Now we need to make sure that that button doesn't exist when we close the sidebar. Click button NFT portfolio. Okay. Let's look at this. No, that, but there it is. Yeah, it's a button with the ID of button NFT portfolio. Why did not it not find it? All right, let's look at that. Right. Okay. Let's get rid of this first. Okay, now maybe perhaps we got to go in a little bit deeper into the HTML, a little bit more specific. So what is this inside here, right? So the class name, let's check this, contains that, all right? So the class, let's see if this works. Oh, whoops. I think we should use get. Oh, interesting. I never found it. All right, let me remove the class. Okay, so yeah, that worked. Now let's add this in. Yeah, there we go. Now let's add this back in. Boom. So it's working, guys. So yeah, what I was trying to do earlier when I had contains, it was checking for text. But you need to use the get when you're looking for elements like class names, IDs, tags, stuff like that. Okay, cool. Now we're back to this, right? So the next thing, we'll interact with the nav bars, and then the next thing we're gonna do is add a wallet, right? Check the modal. So this is a completely new test, a new section of the test. So let's add that here. Add wallet address. So literally, you know, perfectly named. So now let's see what the class ID of that is, right? So let's close this out, and then actually I don't need to do that. Let me just go into code. So add wallet address. I know this is a constant. I named it. Addresses. This one. So it's in the right sidebar here. All right, so it's a div. It's a div, and this is the image next to, that's the wallet image, but it's in this div. So we can give it, yeah, this is also a unique item. So let's give it an ID. Let's give it an ID of button add wallet address. All right. So now we're just going to click that button. Oh, okay. So before each one of these tests run, I reset everything by going back to this. So that's fine. I can just I can do one of two things. I can make more little tests so everything resets, or I can keep adding commands into one test. So I think more smaller tests is better. Let's do that for now. So in that case, I would basically have to click this again. So I would have to click this button again. Okay, now it did not find that. Oh, it's not, because it's not a button, it's a div. So there you go. We got it up, guys. Now let's add a you know what, let's add a test wallet. This Now this will actually be live data, guys. So, well, first let's obviously make sure it has a text, contains add your Solana wallet, and also, you know, wallet address should appear there, and add wallet, right? All this. Look how fast Cypress is. Okay, now we're going to put in the wallet address. So now an input, right? So Cypress add text to input. So let's see what the answers come up, right? Here, typing text into an input. Oh yeah, so get input type. So there's only one input, so we might have to, let's do this, right? Type now, and then let me just put test. Let's see what that, if you should write test in there. It did. Okay, so now if I hit this, right, it's gonna, oh, okay. So this is good. We need to have the ability, let me do this. We need to prevent the user from entering in a non-Solana address into this. So that's another bug to capture. Prevent user from submitting non-Solana wallet to add wallet modal input. So, you know, we just have to check the contents of that input before submitting it to the rest of the logic. This is a bug. Test the input, make sure it matches a proper Solana wallet address. I'm sure there's like checkers online and regex to do that. All right, cool. So the beauty of Cypress, right? As you're writing tests, you're discovering stuff. So let me get test one. So we can get this variable. I could put the variable, yeah, I should put it here. So const test one wallet. Oops. So we'll type an actual address in here. Boom. Now the next thing is to click add wallet, right? So add wallet. Oh, again, I went there, so I should have just gone here. Add wallet. Oh, so right away, real quick, like with words like this, I don't like having it written in the component itself. It's better to have like a copy of that. So let's do this, right? Export const add wallet, or sorry, a constant, meaning I can go to one file to change copy anywhere, or it's just, you know, easy to get to where that copy is. So now what I would do here, I would replace this with add wallet, but then obviously I have to import it from app / constant / copy. And also let me move this down. I like to split things up with, these are third-party packages, and then I always put a a new line between our actual files here. All right, so now we got this, right? And it's a fragment, and it's a button. So button add wallet, ID, button add wallet. And, you know, do this. Yeah, that's only one, button add wallet. So now we can get this. And watch this. Processing. So I can see, I can do a check right away to see if processing exists. Let me make sure that that's how I spelled it. Yep. And boom, we got some NFTs, guys. Now, obviously, this test will change every time. It just need to see if there's any element in here, right? So we can write another test later to actually check these elements, but I think this is a good stopping point. I wonder what would be a good way to mock this up, because we're actually are hitting. No, we can mock this up, so that way we're not hitting the Shift API all the time, because that will eventually cost. I mean, it's very cheap, but it will cost us time when people constantly run. Once we wire up Cypress to run in our pipelines, basically anytime somebody pushes a branch, when you merge into dev, and then when you merge into main, we will set up pipelines to run our Jest test, Cypress test, and any other kind of test. So if we keep this code in here like it is now, basically it's going to be hitting live APIs, but you don't want to do that. In the test, you want to mock this up. So basically we'll create a mock later, which will return a sample response, which will have some fake images and fake like NFT names, and we can test that here. But so far so good. We got some Cypress tests running. Yeah, let's just commit that. Added Cypress and testing NFT portfolio. Let's do a quick yarn lint. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep those. All right. So boom, guys. Oh, did I just do that directly in? Hold on. Oh no, I'm in my branch. I'm in my branch. Yeah, I thought I was working in someone else's branch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select Dev Abir and Dev Leon. Then I'm gonna create a pull request. Add Cypress, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so added 114 lines, took out 8 lines. Versal is running. I love looking at the lines I've changed. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna end the stream. Building MoonHoldings.